We're here live at the Vexpo event here, and we'll be talking to celebrities about what they think about their sports and activities, as well as the celebrities. My name is Wilson Money. I'll be giving you a jolly food rider to this edition of Sports in the Mix. Make sure you stay tuned to this platform and have a great day. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, this is Sports in the Mix. We're joined by a personality who many people definitely recognize from his work, his movie work, and his close friend. Let's let them introduce themselves on the show. Hi.
My name is Dario Laito, the director of Ojiko Kora and Lagos Big Boy.
Okay, and?
My name is Kenny Badijo. I run Badex Interactive.
Okay, great. So, I was talking to you guys offset, and I was asking you about the clubs you support. So, can you just tell us just for emphasis?
I'm a proud
Chelsea.
Right, now that you mentioned it, now let's get into the Chelsea team. You just signed a new striker, Morata. He has not scored any goal, has he?
Played. I have not played any.
Yes, played. He's been on pre-season.
It's not. It's all preseason.
Get out of here, man. That's a friendly.
Lukaku has scored 2 goals already.
Well, anyway, I think I know where this is going. If you think Morata is going to be the next Torres, you're wrong.
It is looking at it already. I mean, he's not impressing anyone. Even his coach says he has to improve.
I guess we'll wait and see.
What I do have to say is that he played half a game. Secondly, this is the media and things are taken out of context. Things are taken out of context. Okay. Edit me properly. Edit me properly.
All right, guys. I'm going to be asking you, do you guys play football? Do you play football at any time? Do you have...
I used to, but not anymore. I'm getting too old for that.
Too old? What does too old mean?
I mean, not too old to run, but no one is paying me. Do you see how much they paid Neymar yesterday?
That's what I was getting to. Like, how can you get too old for that kind of payment?
I'm not good enough, and I've accepted that I'm not going to be good enough to get paid.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I can't really do the whole like play today and for the next 2 days I can't move. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
But well, I guess maybe you don't. If you take a hot bath, that should be settled, right?
Bruh, what would really help me is a bath of dollars, but I don't get it.
And I'm going to ask my next question. If you were to switch careers, if they offered you to switch things, would you willingly give up your role in the movie industry for a footballer's role, like Neymar, for example?
Neymar, Gara, how long is my career? Is it not just 4 or 5 years? By the time I'm done, I have enough money to make movie just for banter. I can make movie about toilet seats. Are you joking?
What about you?
Yeah, same reply. I mean, with footballers, I mean, you can really get paid so much money and still have so much free time to actually do whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'll switch for now.
Okay, now let's get into your team, Chelsea. Season is going to be very difficult for you. You're defending champions, and we know what happens to defending champions in England.
I feel like the last 2 years have made everyone forget who we are, because when we don't play games, but it's cool. We'll be here. You heard it here first. Champions League. So go on.
Well, I'm still curious because I said Leicester, they went on a terrible run. Before them, we know the previous winners, Man City, had their terrible run before they came back. When you win the league, there's a lot of pressure and attention on you. Are you going to be watching from the back of your TV or from the back of your couch this season?
No, I honestly...
Watch in case there's any bullet coming.
Yeah, now honestly, I'm actually quite confident with our new coach, with our coach, Conte. Yeah. So I'm pretty confident with Conte. Yeah.
Same thing. Also, we've done back to back before. Are you guys forgetting what's going on, guys? I'm actually a bit sad about the short-term memory on Chelsea.
On the real, if I'm going to give a prediction for this season, I actually think Man City might actually come in first. We might come in second. Yeah, but yeah.
Are you giving up before a ball is even kicked?
We're not giving up. We're just saying.
It sounds like that.
All I'm saying is that Champions League. Yeah. Champions League. Champions League.
You want to win Champions League?
I didn't say I want to.
Oh.
I said play this back when we do.
Okay, Champions League. That's what you're saying. Just keep it Champions League. All right, guys. I have to say your squad is the thinnest of all the squads in England right now.
This is what I'm going to say. We haven't lost anybody that we haven't replaced last season. We had the same squad last season, but less people. So don't get fooled by, everyone has signed 10 people. I have complete trust in our coach. Last season, we came first with Marcos.
You sound very, very much like a board director before they sack the manager.
Roman.
You know they always do that, right? Like, we have complete confidence in you, and then they sack you the next day.
Yeah, pretty much. But honestly, I am quite confident. But I actually think Man City are actually going to nick it this year. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you guys one final question away from your sports now, because I think we've done a lot of that. What are we looking forward from you to in the coming weeks and months and before the end of 2017?
This is the first time you're gonna hear it, so I guess exclusive. Watch out for KOB Knockout Blessing coming soon.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah. Well, probably our first foray into the film industry. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Appreciate. Okay, this is Sports in the Mix, guys. We'll be talking to more celebrities and finding out what they have to say about all of this. All right. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we see Sports in the Mix. We're joined here by an interesting personality, Michael Williams. He is the representative of Ebony Life, and he's an Arsenal fan, in case you're wondering. So, yes, I'll be digging into him very, very soon.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you're an Arsenal fan, right?
Yes.
Any hopes of top four this season?
We'll see. You know, the Premiership's quite interesting. You can see that Arsenal consistently get in the top four. So for me,
Do you believe that you can get into the top four?
sure. I mean, why not? If you've done it that many years, like 20 years or something, what's 1 year? So it's possible. The question really for Arsenal is not about top four, because they consistently do that. The question is whether they can win another Premiership.
Okay. Now let's get into my next question for you, and I think this one is very, very interesting. Have you noticed the major headline on most newspapers today and yesterday? Neymar to PSG.
Yes.
All right. 222 million pounds.
Sure. Supply and demand. They think he's worth it.
What do you think about that money?
I haven't done the analysis, but I know enough to know that if they're paying that, they've done their analysis. They know what they'll do in terms of sales of tickets if he's there. They know. Hold on, they know what they're going to do in terms of sales of just his shirts. I guarantee you.
Do you think it's crazy?
No,
I think the money's okay.
I think they did their analysis. Don't forget that records are broken all the time. And so the last time someone spent this kind of money, when was the last time anybody spent anywhere close to this? What was the record before now?
Pogba, 89 million.
Okay. And what do you think? Was it crazy?
Still sounds a bit.
Okay. But you know, sometimes you win. That's the problem with this business. Is there's no guarantees. Yeah.
You can start a business with 200 million pounds.
But they're already in business. They're not trying to start one.
Start almost a country. 200 million.
But look at what they're getting. You have to. It's not about what they're spending. It's what they're going to get back.
Okay.
That's really what it's all about. What are they going to get back? And I think that they have done the math, and I don't believe that. I don't believe they're crazy. They would have had to pass the shareholders. They would have to
give up your profession to be a footballer and collect the money that these guys are making right now.
Sure, of course.
Question.
Yes.
You give up everything that you've done up until this moment to go back and play football.
If I could get 270, yeah, sure, of course. Why anybody would? Your career is short, so the key thing is to make sure that you're saving and investing your money, because you're going to have to be alive for another maybe 40 or 50 years, and you know, assuming that you don't do anything else quite as lucrative, what you'll do will probably keep body and soul together, and the other one you made before will keep you rich.
Interesting. All right, now let's get into you. Do you have any sporting activities that you do for yourself every now and then?
Yeah, just lift a little bit of weights and run just to keep in shape.
All right, thank you so much for being a part of this. I wanted to ask you quickly, are we looking for anything from your platform this year?
Ebony Life? Yeah, I mean, of course, on the channel itself, we've just got the new series of 50 that started last week. And this
series of the movie?
Yeah, it's a sequel series. So it started last week. And then, of course, later this year, we have The Wedding Party 2.
Great, this year too?
Yes, that's in December.
Oh yeah, it was last year that actually came out. That was a huge success.
Yes, it was.
Sports in the Mix. We're joined here by an interesting personality, Chigirl. She's actually the lead actress in the movie Banana Island Ghost, and she's going to be talking to us about her personal interest in sports.
Hi. How everybody doing? What's up? How you?
All right, you said you enjoy wrestling once.
I used to watch it even as a child, growing up, and then I realized at a late stage that it was not really Vex that they were acting.
But they were still getting injured. These guys get injured, really.
But they were acting. It was not really anger because backstage and outside the ring they were friends. So the anger was not real. But I watched it because it was entertaining. Because sometimes there was blood, which is always entertaining when there's bloodshed.
Bloodshed. Okay, let's get into your favorite wrestler. Who would that be?
I love The Undertaker.
I do, right?
And then Kane was like my guy.
Kane was very mischievous.
Kane was like Undertaker 2.0.
Yeah.
Then Undertaker became old. So it was like,
Placed him now. There's someone new acting the Undertaker now.
really? I don't watch it anymore, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. She doesn't watch it anymore. So, why did you like Undertaker so much?
Because he was just cool like that. He just rose up from the dead every day. Who rises from the dead every day? The Undertaker. He just rises up from that every day. Yes. Every time.
was always holding something for him.
Yes, Paul Bear. Yes. Yes, that was it.
Face, right?
Very weird face, and the makeup and everything. It was very dramatic and very. And I think that's why I liked it actually.
So, right now, do you follow any sports at all?
No. Sorry.
Do you engage in any sports at your leisure time?
Well, when I wake up in the morning, from bed to up, sitting down, it's a sit up. Leg down from the bed, that's another sit up. Then I stand straight, that's another sit up, it's a crunch. Then I walk to the bathroom, that's a walking. Hello. Then I bath, that's sort of swimming. And I come out, and by the time you pat yourself down the way to your, that's calisthenics. No, full exercise. Full exercise. Oh, God.
Oh my goodness. All right, so that's basically our exercise every single day. Thank you so much, Chigirl. I want to ask you a final question. How was your role in the movie, Chigirl? How did you enjoy it? I feel like that movie was born for you. You were born to act it.
I mean, it was actually written for me, so that's even more amazing. And I had a lot of fun doing it. It was very tasking physically because I had to push myself to the limits. I think I actually injured myself in the process.
What part? What scene?
Like the fight scene.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do you get through that scene if you don't do any form of exercise?
No, I do. I of course, that was the joke. I used to work out. Not as much as some of you might think, but I used to try myself. But like literally, there are some of those scenes where she actually tapped me. Like she would kick and it would hit, it would connect sometimes. So
I've seen the movie and I
gotta go see it today.
is it out already?
Today.
It's out today.
Today.
The queue will be too much.
That's your business. Better than sit.
All right, thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's still Sports in the Maze, guys. We'll be talking to more celebrities as much as we can. Stay tuned. Sports in the Mix. We're joined here by an interesting personality. Patrick was actually in the movie Banana Island Ghost, and he's going to be talking to us quickly about his thoughts about that particular movie. Hi, Patrick. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having us.
You were telling me just offset that you're actually an MMA fighter at some point. You did go against Brock Lesnar?
No. Okay. A few years back, I was in a kung fu club. Yeah, somewhere at the National Stadium where I used to train. I got up to the blue belt degree, and so I had a little injury and I was forced to stop for quite some time. But in the movie, I kind of relieved that dream. I've always wanted to be a champion fighter, I followed people like Bruce Lee back in those days, people like Jay White, Jet Li when he was still doing his wushu thing.
You were really into that stuff, weren't you?
Yeah, I was really into it. I mean, you can imagine you wake up in the morning and the first thing that comes to your head is to draw, illustrations of these guys.
Yeah.
I was really into it. So when I saw, reading the script for Banana Island Ghost, I did not see that coming. But
No, you were going to actually have to play that role.
no, I thought it was going to be throwing people around just like that, a lot of effects doing that. But the day we shot that scene, I was surprised when the director called me and said, we have to do a rehearsal. Rehearsal for what? Stunts. I said, I don't see any stunts I'm doing there. And then I appeared there and then stunt mats, You know,
And then you just went in.
I
All the training just kicked in.
all the training kicked in, man. My brother, all the training kicked in, man. It was great. It was fun.
Sure, it was. Have you been aware about the boxing situation between Mayweather and McGregor?
Mayweather, McGregor. Like I said, I'm not really a sports fan, but
Yeah, you've been aware about it, like the fight that's going down.
yeah.
So what's your perception about it?
Okay, I don't know the other guy, but I know Mayweather is I know the guy can really kick behind. So
Behind. Thank you so much for doing that.
so I think if that fight were to go down, I'll put my money on Mayweather.
Mayweather. McGregor is actually mixed martial arts fight
Oh, so he is.
champion.
Okay. I don't want people to call me king of cross capiting. I'll still stick with Mayweather, but I'll tell him, brother, watch your face.
What's your face? Because he's not allowed to use his face. We know that. But do you think he'll be punch better than Mayweather would?
Well, if I know mixed martial artists, those guys are bad.
That's what I was gonna get to. Like they actually throw a punch. They're not looking to, win points.
Let me tell you what, you see, a mixed martial artist is trained to fight like he's on the streets. So you don't have any of that decoration that you have in things like wushu, tai chi kwan, or tai chi, you understand? It's going straight, hit, 1, 2, and come out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Have you ever been involved in one? Any mixed martial art training or street fighting?
Well, my coach used to tell me then that, bro, if you get into a street fight, don't do katas. Just punch and run.
Why? It's not effective.
It's not like it's not effective, but because you need to. Like, see, if you go back in time, if you go back to the history of this sports, this Asian.
You're saying someone with a bottle actually has more effect than you, a trained fighter.
Not really. Not really. This is what I'm saying. You see, back then, when people used to do kung fu in China and stuff like that, everyone fought kung fu. So everyone wanted to do that flourish, that beauty, form and beauty part of kung fu while they fought, right? Now you meet someone who does not know kung fu, he doesn't know beauty and form. All he just wants to do is kick your behind. So if he wants to kick your behind, brother, you better drop the form and get in there and punch.
Would you have ever traded acting for a mixed martial artist?
I probably would have if I didn't. If I didn't get that
You
injury.
really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Oh my God, almost every day.
No, I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it now. I'm getting why you were so much into that movie now.
Almost every day.
Because you sort of were into it more than the guys you were beating up. They all seemed not quite interested in getting beat up, but you enjoyed beating them.
Yeah, well, it's always good to be on the giving end when it comes to things, and not the receiving end.
Especially when you're a ghost.
Yeah, especially. Plus, the story says that my friend was in trouble, so I really had to get into it. You understand? Yeah.
I was gonna ask you what was that about because I've not seen the movie. There was a premiere, right, recently?
Yes, there was a premiere 2 Sundays ago, I believe. Yeah.
And I missed it, unfortunately. But we'll be having you to talk about more about that particular movie because I'm sure people want to know what exactly Banana Ghost Island is all about.
Sure, I'll be there. Just tell me to come.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it. So, still sports in the mix, guys. We definitely go watch the movie, says Patrick.
Compile you back to.
It's sports in the mix, and we're joined here by a very interesting personality. I'm just going to let him introduce himself because I'm pretty sure you want to know who he is and why exactly I'm talking to him on the show. Stay tuned.
My name is Bibi Shashare. I am a writer-director of Banana Island Ghost. Go see the movie.
All right, the movie is interesting, but before we get into the movie, do you like any form of sport? Because you look like you keep in shape.
I like basketball. I like football. Every Nigerian likes football now. If you don't like football, Wait till they do now.
Telling you. But you know, we spoke with Patrick. Patrick Take doesn't like football.
Yes, Patrick is a thespian, a proper actor. He's a creative mind. So he may not like sports like we do. But we forgive him. We forgive him. He's great at what he does.
Of course, we forgive him. Okay, now in terms of football, what club do you support?
Baka and Man City. But not because of
Choose.
Baka.
Baka, great. Neymar left 222 million.
He should carry his wallet and go. He should carry. I don't know why people. I have all these people calling me and saying, "Oh, Neymar's gone. You're in trouble." We're not in trouble or anything.
Oh, you are.
In trouble. We
7 players in Baka are 30 and older.
Yes, we might be in trouble 5 years from now. But right now, dare I say, on this network, we are not losing a beat next season.
You didn't win anything last season except for the Copa del Rey.
Yes, that's basically, for once, La Liga is becoming more competitive. Isn't that a good thing?
And now you've lost Neymar.
Which, again, what we need is defense, my brother. That's what we need. When do you ever see a team? If not,
You lost to Juventus based on defense?
yes,
Not because you couldn't break them down?
no. The best players in the world, the best scorers in the world are still on our team. One game doesn't define a team. Messi, Suarez, even Rakitic is better than all these.
Ronaldo did what he couldn't do.
See this guy trying to enter me. They have Bale, they have everybody on it. Listen, ultimately, if you give us gritty, great defense, we are still the best team in the world. Period, point blank, the end.
All right, now I'm going to ask you, what are your prospects for the season, your team? What do you want to see your team achieve?
I won't lie, this year, we can't pull that same crap last year. We can't. I want the most important thing, even more than Champions League, I want La Liga back. Because this Ronaldo talk, you know, Ronaldo people are getting to...
He's going to win Ballon d'Or this year, isn't he?
They're always going to give it to him, which I'm okay with.
What do you mean by always? Always?
I don't sweat Ballon d'Or. The true football players know that Messi is a better player. So let's leave all that Ronaldo.
They're going to be equal on Ballon d'Ors now.
They should give it to him. He can collect all of them for the rest of the time. Messi is the best player. My God. So, yeah, what I care about is La Liga. When we win down, when we choke their neck, when we collect it from them. Oh, and by the way, have you heard that Griezmann might be coming?
It's not. He just signed a 5-year deal at Atletico Madrid. So to buy him out, you might spend 140 million.
And we have 140 now. Why are you back up people dulling us? Why are you dulling us? Go and bring Griezmann. Let's tell that Neymar.
I was going to ask you, which player would you want to see replace Neymar?
Oh, Griezmann, immediately. But what I really want,
You know it can happen.
what I really want is defense. That's what I really want.
You have Piqué, you have Mascherano. You just brought in Semedo.
When you yourself said,
You have Jordi Alba.
when you're saying it, does it feel like it's ringing true in your mind? We need Premier League type defense, rugged boys, people that will elbow Ronaldo once or twice in the ribs before. That's what we need now. None of this softy, total football nonsense.
All right, let's get into basketball now. Your next point of trade. What team do you support?
I went to university in New York, so I'm a New York Knicks person, but they're terrible. I loved Steph Curry until this nonsense that they're doing with the league now. I hated it when LeBron went to Miami, and now they've turned the NBA into La Liga. They have turned the NBA into La Liga, 2 teams. So now that's all you care about. Is just wait till finals. Why would Kevin Durant go? I don't care about their win last year. To me, it's garbage. To me, and all the people I play basketball with are like, yeah, I hate it. I don't care. Yeah. It's nonsense. You took the 3rd best player and you put him on the best team in the league. Same thing. LeBron, when he was the best player, went to the 3rd best player. It's ridiculous. It's terrible. It's terrible. Jordan would never have done this. So now I used to be a LeBron hater. Now I don't hate Curry because I really like him, but I am a Golden State hater. So to hell with both of them.
All right, so you play basketball once or twice?
I do. I play basketball 3 times a week.
Wow, 3 times a week. Where?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning. Tuesdays and Thursdays I play at Adebayo Dirty in Lekki, and then Saturday I play at Nikoyi in Syrian Club.
Wow, I am impressed. I knew you were keeping in shape because definitely.
You know when you marry,
You gotta stay fit for her, right?
yes, they're not even that, they're cooking.
Oh, okay.
Round stuff up, so we have to.
Did you ever think about doing it professionally?
Oh, no. I was never good enough. If I would have tried anything professional, it would have been football. But I was never good enough. I couldn't shoot. And the same thing in basketball, I can't shoot. Dribble. Messi, the ball stuck to my leg. Like a real player, not your Ronaldo.
Where did you play football?
I actually played in college. I played on a traveling team, though, not the actual team. Rutgers University in New Jersey. So that's pretty good. And secondary school, like everybody else. Everybody and their father played in secondary school now. Then a bit of university. I played in the Indiana Men's League when I was there. So I tried to play a bit, but...
Okay, I'm a Barca fan behind Manchester United.
Man, you? God forbid, man.
You knew that we could not be. I cannot be a Man U fan and Barca fan, right?
Of course. I was like...
There's a strong bit of hatred between us.
Yes. I was like, so you're a Man U guy.
Ever since that Paul Scholes goal.
So you're a Man U guy.
That Paul Scholes goal.
So you're a Man... Don't try and enter me. You're a Man U guy.
That Paul Scholes goal.
Shows on your face now. It shows. And by the way, we're slowly hating Chelsea more than you, Seth. So don't be trying to...
What does that mean? They're successful more than we are?
Chelsea is successful more than you.
We are richer. We're the richest club in the world.
For now, you're Real Madrid last year. So you guys just beat them and they'll collect it back again. It's really Real Madrid, not you.
All right, thank you so much for being on this. All right, it's been fun on the red carpet here, Sports in the Mix. We're gonna take a few pictures with him and then we get back into the studio. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, it's been Sports and Mix. I have had mad fun here on the red carpet for this particular Vexpo event. I've talked to so many celebrities and asked them what they think about their sporting activities. We had a wrestling fan in Chigo who actually gave us some insight into our wrestling background, as well as boxing fans, and as much the Jamaican man who always has a thing for Usain Bolt. I'm pretty sure he's a secret admirer of Usain Bolt. All right, guys, it's been great doing this. We'll be here same time next time we'll be getting on your screens. Make sure you have a great day for yourself. My name is Usna Money. Have a fantastic day ahead of yourself. Bye for now.